Hey, good morning. It's Storage Auction Chat Day. We'll wait till everybody rolls in. We got a pretty good show here today. Possibly. I didn't get to go out this morning and work out. It's raining out there. We got storage bandits coming in, and while we wait, rocket. We got two here. Yeah, two. Let's see. We got some problems going on here. Ain't nothing like it. Sorry, guys. We'll get started here in a second. Went ahead and went live. Don't ask me why. I will think. Okay. Um, yeah, Glenn's here. He'll be in here soon. He's having some. Hey, Clear Thrifts. How you doing? Let's go here and see who's. Yeah, Marcus was by, but he's going to church. And Nana Tink. These guys are having a blast down in Florida. I'm sure they're all out down there on a collab, and I know they're having fun. I've seen some of the videos. Yeah, me too. There we go. There's the Glen right there. All right. Let me get through the comments and I'll bring our host on so he can get settled in. And Wrenching with Rampage. I like that name, Wrenching with Rampage. If you're going to do it, you might as well rampage it. Hell yeah. And Krista, good morning and thank you for swinging in. Yeah. Hey, Clear Thrifts. Let's bring our man on. And here's his intro music. Let's see if we can do this. Here's Glenn.
Hey.
Here's the man. Rocket. Now
That's cool, Mark.
Off, Mark. I've been playing around with the little toys of the live stream while we wait for people to come in. We got 3 here right now. It can be a funny time to have a live stream, but it works out so good for me, but maybe I'm going to have to adjust. I don't know, but we'll see. We're all here and, all 4 of us are here right now, but I've got some good things today. I've got some good things. I'll wait till everybody rolls in. We can just BS for a few minutes till we get the numbers up a little bit. I did start a few minutes early.
So you looking at any lockers lately?
I'm going to show that. I have figured out how to share the screen here, and I'm going to show you how bad this is right now. I've got it set up. Let me see if it works. Before we get started, tell me if this looks good. Okay. All right. I'm going to hit share screen, share tab. All right. And share. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right. Let me know if you can see. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see a map.
Okay. These are the lockers 10 miles radius of my home. Okay. That's usually the area. If I don't find anything, then I go to 25 miles. But let's just, for now, here's the ones that I'm looking at right here. You see these, Glenn?
Yeah, I see them. Yep.
Okay, there's a freaking couch there. You know I don't want that.
Yeah.
This one you can't see into the daggone thing.
Not too much mystery.
No, and here's another one. This is a manager special right here.
Oh yeah.
I have no desire to buy a manager special unless there's something in there that I want. And look at this pile of crap. Does that speak gold to you? This?
You know what it speaks? Dump run.
Can you feel the gold in there? I can't. All I see is a bunch of stuff I'd be giving away, which is fine. I don't mind donating stuff, but I want to make money too if I can. So, and this pile right here, this is what I'm dealing with right now, Glenn.
Right.
And everybody I don't know how many we got here, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how sucky this is. Look at this pile of crap. Is that not a pile of crap? I do understand sometimes you can find really good stuff in a pile of crap, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to find a good locker and then I'll buy it. All right, this one here, I'm not even going to click on it. Look at that. Now, there's possibilities here. There's possibilities there, but what I notice, well, let me click on one. This one's $300, but I'm going to look at this. And then we'll get back to the live here. I'm just trying to figure this out before I try to really break it out as a feature that we can use. See how slow it's going. That's all right. It won't be a day over 5 more years. There we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what do I like about this unit? I like the fact there's furniture. Those are automatic sales. But I don't like baskety little colored basket looking things.
Yeah.
Kitchen, glass. There's a Greek wedding right there.
Yeah, I see that.
Now, does this screen gold?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to find any gold in there. You might make some money if it doesn't go for too much.
Yeah, and I'm just not going to buy one that I don't have the vibe. Can you blame me?
No.
I mean, I'll do that on a small unit, something that I don't have the vibe on if I think if it looks interesting in another way. But anyway, now I know we can do this. I'll go back later when we get some more people in here that might want to see that. Let me get into the comments and then we can get this party started here in a minute. Let's see here. Yeah, well, tell Joy I hope she feels better. It sucks that she doesn't feel well today. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she's still having that ear problem, and she's got some antibiotics, but it hasn't kicked in yet. Yeah,
when that'll definitely help. I know for a fact it helps because going by my cats, until they got the antibiotics. My God, they were really hacking all over the place. It was bad. It's me. It's Ernest T. It's Rampage Reseller. It's my new car channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, check that out, guys. Let's see if I got this right here. Okay. Is the screen right? I can't tell what I've got going here. Wait a minute. What in the hell am I doing? Oh, I know what I got to do. I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm back.
There. Sorry about that, Glenn. I couldn't see the screen, what I had on here. My bad. All right, let me get back to where we're supposed to be. You can tell I'm still fighting this stuff. Getting better, though. I figured out how to share the screen. And I got some coffee. So I'm also going to show you guys the oldest gun I've ever found in a storage unit today.
Oh, cool.
On here. Yeah. Let's see who else is in here. Yeah, this was Rampage. Rampage Reseller. He's got another channel, a car channel called Wrenching with Rampage.
Cool. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah. And then, oh, here we go. Hey, Papa Smurf. Good to see you here again. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to all the folks that are in Florida. We got Nana and Victoria and Larry and Chris and little Debbie and the whole gang down there. And you're having a collab down in Florida. I just want to give you all a shout out if any of you are watching. And they've all been doing dumpster diving down there. And I want to give a little shout out to Mike of Storage Auction Pirate, whose dad passed away recently.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for him. I was at his live the other night, and I didn't know about it. And I was just posting away like regular, and then I found that, like, oh wow, man.
Yeah, our prayers are with him.
Yes, exactly. And there you go. Hey, Glenn's here. Hi, Glenn. There's your call. Yeah.
Hey, Justin. Just in time flipping.
Oh, hey, Justin. Oh, daggone it. Now look at what you made me do, Glenn. There we go. All right.
Perini said she loves your tumbler.
Oh, which one? Where'd you see that at? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm working my way. One man's trash is another man's treasure, but it seems all the good ones have been getting pulled in the yeah. I mean, this is the time of year, man, where people are getting tax return money, and the units are the good units. They're paying up because they know they got good stuff in there, and that's happening a lot. And you're seeing a lot of manager specials up there right now.
Yeah, and you're getting a lot of newbies that are getting their tax refund, and they watch Storage Wars, and and they think they're going to hit it big like they see it on there, and don't know that a lot of that's set up on there.
Yeah, and I can't really rag on it too much because that's how I got into this whole gig was back in 2011. I started watching Storage Wars.
Hey, Jay, how's it going?
Hey, Pearl Nini, howdy do? Hey, Justin, 300 for a pile of crap. That's going to cost you an easy 200. Well, good news here, Justin. When I get hung with a lot of trash, I don't have to pay to dump it. I got 55-gallon rolling cans. I just throw it away, But point taken. Plus gas price, yeah. Man, at least 16. Yeah, if it's a lot of crap, it won't be 16 hours, buddy, because I do have to go through it looking for hidden treasure. One time I bought a crappy unit and it was all junk. It's a matter of fact, it's in that one clip where I shoved the whole tub and spoons and forks go everywhere. Later on, I was digging out some boxes from that unit and I found a gold watch in there worth $1,300.
As look, that could have easily been looked over.
Yes. So you have to look through all the boxes. I'm trying to figure out what she means here. Love the tumbler. Is it this tumbler? Maybe it could be this. Yeah. Okay. That's my mega cup of coffee. This is one of those Yetis. You can drink it all morning and it stays hot.
That's cool.
Hey, Jay. Hey, buddy. I hope you're doing all right, man. We're doing our regular Sunday live, and here we are. We're a little early into the show, and people are still rolling in. Good to see you, bud. Papa Smurf, hyper now. Okay. Get caught up here. Yeah. That's tough. I really felt bad for Mike because he's a trooper and he was just going on like, and you could see it, and
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah, but he's still going.
Yeah, I admire what he's been able to do. I'm just trying to do 1/10 of what he's doing right now, and trying to grow these channels is a good and fun challenge. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa and Jay dog parking and the Hello Bandits. Yeah.
Hope you're doing good, Jay.
And there's Jay. I tell you what, I think what we need to warm up with, let's try this. I want to show you guys what I sold. And people ask all the time how we do porch pickups, with furniture. And I showed one last week, I think, but no, that was something else. That was a freebie and it was funny, but check this out. And while Justin's here, I'll show him how we do our sales. We don't do any shipping, dude. He's probably like, how do you do this without shipping? I'm going to show you. And it's easy. But you got to live in a area that's got a lot of people, So
Yeah.
otherwise it won't work. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's sell a freaking couch today. There we go. Got to get that sold because it's in my face. There it is. That's how you do a furniture porch pickup. Yeah. All righty here. Let's get
that guy's on.
Oh, Bobby's here. Justin says, my uncle always told me a $20 a tote add $100 if you can drive up to the unit. 20 a tote, add $100 if you can drive up to the unit. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Like when you buy a storage unit inside, you think, oh, good, it's inside. Well, no, you got to drag all the stuff all the way down the hallway, out the door, and then into your vehicle. So what you want is a storage auction buyer that does YouTube. You want to be able to pull right up to that locker. You can set up your video equipment. You can go in there and put stuff right into your van. Yeah, but when you get an indoor unit, yeah, you got to do all that. I think that's what he might have meant.
Justin said he would have shipped the couch.
Yeah, and you would have lost your ass too. I guarantee it. Only got $100 for. Glenn, do you remember that unit I bought about 5 units ago? It had that couch in it that had the marble top sitting on it, and it was depressed down.
Yeah.
Well, I let it sit in building 3 here for about a month, and it went back to normal. And that's the one I sold for $100. I've still got the chair, but it's covered in pet hair. And I've still got to get all that crap off of there. Sometimes people just throw that crap out, but there's nothing wrong with it. And there's a lot of people that'll buy a chair with pet hair that's been on it because they have a dog that's going to get right back on it anyway. So they don't care. So it just takes a little longer.
Do you ever deliver anything to a customer?
No, and I won't. And I'll tell you another reason. I'll tell you why I won't. Because I don't want to put myself at a disadvantage like that.
Yeah.
You pull up in there and they're looking at it like, I don't know. I've already driven over there, right? And they're like, well, would you take, I just know what would happen. Either that or they won't be there. Yeah. Or they send you on a wild goose chase.
We've had pretty good luck with that, though, with delivering stuff to people. Usually if it's a big item, and they're more than 10 miles away, we'll charge $20 to deliver it. But had pretty good luck with it. Very seldom we had anybody not show up.
I do everything I do with this. I do it to make it more convenient for myself. Now I know that
Yeah.
sounds selfish, but that's how I
Well,
like
no, it's not.
it. And if I was to the point where, oh, here's Tyler. He's the $1,600 or $1,300 cat, but he's feeling great, so we're happy about it. Isn't that right? He's a good old boy. Where was I?
Talking about delivering items.
No, yeah, I'm not going to do it, man. I'm just not going to do it. I know what would happen. I did it one time when I first started doing this, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, and I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah, we had 2 laptops that we sold just about a month ago, and we met somebody. They didn't want to come to the house, so we met them at Jack in the Box down the street, and he pulled up and purchased them.
Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, I've done that before, but
Yeah.
I'm just tired of it. I mean, I like doing. I've got this system kind of down pat. That's what I want to share the system that I do.
Yeah.
And you can share the system you do, and everybody go, well, hell,
I think
I like the way Glenn does this, or I like the way Mark does that.
I think it depends on the area you're in, because I don't know anyone that does porch pickups here. So what do? Mark? Do they pick the item up and then leave the money under the doormat if you don't actually deal with them in person?
Yeah, most of the sales we do, we'll put it out on the porch after they say they're coming, and then they will inspect the item. They like it, they'll put the money under the mat and take it. Sometimes they don't take it. Very rarely they don't, but sometimes they'll say, well, it wasn't as big as I thought, or it's too big, or whatever. And that's fine. I still didn't have to go out there and because another thing, when you do a porch pickup, you don't have to worry about negotiations.
Right.
I mean, sometimes they'll be thinking and they'll do it ahead of time, It's here.
Carolini said she sold some tires and met someone in a parking lot to sell them.
Yeah, I mean, I could see doing it. I mean, especially if you're not doing it all the time.
Yeah.
In a special circumstance, or if you know the person, I can see. Let's see what Jay's got to say here. Doing great here. Hope the same to you. About to go out thrifting. Have a good one. Yeah, Jay, good luck. I hope you find some good stuff, man.
Yeah, good luck.
Let's put out a video here pretty soon, buddy. We're missing you out there on the YouTube land. If you ever want to come on the show, let me know, man. I'll send you a link. There's Jay and dog parking. Perlini. And she's a LOLing. Let's see. Let me get to the. Oh, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Almost missed you there. Oh, gotta have some coffee.
Yeah, so we were going to do a big blowout yard sale this weekend, but rain hit us that they didn't. Of course, they didn't predict it, but it came, so we had to put that off. So today we're going to release a video and give an update on some of the more expensive items we found in the locker that we researched and found out how much they were worth.
Cool, man. I can't wait to watch that. But it's funny. It's raining here too. I mean, we're on the other sides of the country, and it's doing the same thing. Yeah. Oh, I've got something funny I want to show you, all of you guys. This happened. It was a little while back, but I just now found the clip of it. Wait till you see this. It's kind of storage auction related because it was out on the porch and we had all the furniture out there. It's all gone now, by the way, while I cue this up. Let's see here. All right, hang on. I got a lot of these. Here it is. Okay. Let's see if I can find him. Where'd you go? What's that?
I think if you weren't out there, he'd run.
Oh, I don't want him to grab it.
Well, no, back up. You're keeping the squirrel from leaving.
Well, I got to be able to film it. Oh, shit. Maybe we made a mistake.
Here, you move. Stand in the door. Just in the... But
He's trying. Don't let him get. Run, guy. You got a chance. Don't touch him. He could bite you. Don't touch
I'm
that
not
squirrel.
touching the squirrel. You and Tyler is going back in the house.
Oh, shit. There goes. He's breaking everything.
Look, come in. He's terrified.
Come on. You want to leave? Come on. He's trying to rip open the screen.
Here, come in.
He got through the screen.
It was already ripped.
That was a mess.
He's just tearing everything up, wasn't he?
I was trying to save him, you know, because Tyler was out there. He wanted to eat him. I'm like, no, you got to get out of here. I just thought that'd be interesting to share that. Oh, God, let's see where we're at. There's Pearl Dee. I'd die if I knew someone was taping me. Oh, well, you know what? Everywhere you go, they're taping you, Pearline.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, every breath you take, I'll be watching you. Everybody.
Even when you know you think you're not being taped, you are.
Yes, we are all being watched.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be paranoid. People, don't worry about it, man. It's really
whatever. I don't care.
All good. It's all good, Perlini. See, she agrees. Yep. You never know. Someone's going to someone's house. Well, hell, I'd rather go to someone's house than some barn out in a field somewhere, wouldn't you? Yeah. I mean, the mailman comes here every day.
Yeah.
Well, 5 days a week. Ever find any Milo Bach? Do you know what that is, Glenn?
No.
You're going to have to expound on that, Justin. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. We sold tire. Oh, hell, you were here a while ago, Glenn. Yeah. It's raining. So he's in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
King George Flipper's on.
Hey, Terry.
How you doing, Terry?
Good to see you. Yeah, we're getting this party started. I love doing these lives on Sunday. I mean, this is great. I mean, what's not to like about this?
No.
Because I tell you what, I haven't found a good storage unit. And well, I was showing you those earlier, and it's frustrating. Very frustrating to see the units. And this happens every year at this time.
Justin said he had a family of like 12 squirrels walking across his yard.
Yeah, I mean, we got more than that. I mean, you wouldn't believe all the squirrels around here. All right, I'm going to show you guys the oldest gun that I've ever found in a storage unit. You may have seen this in one of my videos. I don't remember, but let's see if this shows up.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, look at that. It's probably from the 1600s.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it was found metal detecting.
Yeah, it's probably buried for a long time.
I mean, look how small it barely fits in my hand, but that was a real. This would be pulled back. That's pretty interesting.
Can't remember. Did you find that in a tub or?
Yeah, and I don't remember the unit now. It's been so long ago, but yeah, I just found it in a tub of stuff.
Oh.
Here he said, here's Milo is a famous furniture maker. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sounds familiar now that he mentioned that, but I can't remember if run across any or not.
Or any Charles Ingalls. Remember Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah.
some Chuck Ingalls. Yeah, let's see. I think a lot of people in our community are down in Florida, are focusing on them down in Florida right now. But we'll go on like we'll go with this like we're killing snakes and not the hell with it, you know. There's a lot of people can watch it on the replay, and that's fine too. It's just more fun doing it live.
Yeah, and if anybody's got any questions for me or Mark, let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you all a little bit of just goofing off stuff, because we do a little goofing off here too. We're not always as dead serious as we are. So here, imagine this. Sing it, Sacker.
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe.
Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker. Sorry about the language, but it is what it is. Guns, profits. Yes, Justin, here's the thing. As a YouTuber, I've been doing this my 4th year, and I found out what I can do to get a viral video. I've had one. Well, one. Guns. That's the one that did it. That was the thumbnail. I'm sitting in the thumbnail going, oh! And then it says guns. It hit the YouTube algorithm, got 153,000 views and another 150 views every day. And it's been 2 years. And so guns, I'm looking for that. And obviously gold, because that's why I'm buying storage units. I'm sifting them for gold. Johnny. Hey. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny, how's it going?
I hear this is for Johnny. Let's see. Let's play him. There you go, Johnny. Johnny be good. No, that's not Johnny B. I can't play that. It'd be copyrighted.
Justin says furniture from 60s and 70s goes for good money.
Yeah, mid-century modern too. I mean, when you get around that in French provincial, but I love the super antiques. That's what I target, is the really 100-plus-year-old stuff. When I see that in dusty old boxes and an old dresser sitting there and a wheelchair, and it's just calling out, this is abandoned. This lady is not living anymore. Those are the kind of units you want to go for, because they are full of the good stuff. Sadly, but hey, somebody's got to get them.
Somebody's going to get it. Yeah, that's right.
Getting my goal of organizing more in my eBay. Yeah, Johnny's an organized person. I'll tell you what, if you ever got any questions on how to do this or that on YouTube, or he will help you out, and he's a good man, and he's got a good channel. Again, he had his channel taken down because of a troll, but we won't get into that. I'm sure he's tired of it. Yeah. But he's getting it built back up, and we got his back. And here we go. We had some of that furniture from back then growing up. Yeah. There's some furniture I had when I was a kid I wish I had now.
Oh, yeah. I wish I'd kept a lot of it.
I just wish back in the early 60s I'd have saved all my silver.
Oh, yeah.
You could go into a bank and just pay face value for silver dollars. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Go back in time and come to the present.
Yeah.
Oak dresser. Yeah, I especially like the tiger oak, Perlini. You know, the tiger oak with that really good wood design, or wood what do you call it? Wood grain. I love that. Yeah, she's agreeing with me. I love that kind of stuff. So, Glenn, did that last locker you got? Did it have any furniture in it? I think it was all boxes, wasn't it?
It was all boxes. There was there was one piece of new furniture that was in a box that hadn't been opened. It was an office chair, and I put that together. I'm gonna show it on the video I put out today. And then there was a brand new Bissell vacuum cleaner still in the box that had never been opened, and I put that together. But that was it. Other than that, it was all boxes. This lady had like 11 lockers there that she was renting. So she's
there's some people that are just like that, man. They're like hoarders, professional hoarders.
Yeah, I think some of the other lockers had some furniture in it, but the one that we got that belonged to her, it was all mainly boxes and tubs.
Yeah, I like that kind of locker too, though, because you don't have any of the heavy lifting or anything.
Yeah.
You can just go in there and just hopefully find the treasures.
Well, the bad thing was it was upstairs on the second floor, down at the end of the hallway.
Yeah, I hate those kind, man.
But
you can get those lockers cheaper if you're renting them, but I don't care. I mean, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, it was a climate control locker, so that's why we jumped on it and paid the price we did for
it. Sometimes I've gone into these places when they call it climate controlled, and I've walked in there in the wintertime and it's freaking cold in there.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I think they just keep it cool in the summer, but I don't think they put any heat in those things. I think they just provide air conditioning in the summer. That's a good question.
I don't know how much you're really getting for that. Like I said, I've walked in there and it's freaking cold. I mean, here we go. Yeah, I buy the older stuff too. $100+ years, because that's what people demand out here. Anything old hardwood. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Here too.
Yeah, you get more money for it. And I'll hold on to it longer, if it's older, like Justin's talking about.
Yeah, and when you get old furniture or antique furniture that's kind of beat up, but it's all there, you could still sell it, because all you got to do here is put the word project in the title, project piece, because people love to take on the projects in the nice weather, like in the spring, summer, and fall.
If it's antique, though, you really don't want to, even if it's scuffed up a little bit, you don't want to sand it or anything, because you'll lower the value of it. Just put something on it to kind of get the scuff marks out of it.
Yeah, you want to keep that original look as much as you can.
Yep.
I
mean, I don't care after somebody buys it. They can chop it up and use it for firewood, as far as I'm concerned. But if for myself, I wouldn't do anything to it.
Yeah, he says boxes are the best in my eyes. Easy move. Yeah, I love the mystery box units.
Yeah.
But I like seeing auto money in there too, because when I look into a unit and I see old pieces of furniture sitting there, I see it might as well just be cash sitting there. So I like to see those auto sale items, where in the boxes, there's a chance you could get in there and get totally screwed and not have anything. It could happen. It doesn't always, but so I guess what I'm saying is I like to see a few items right there that I know that I can sell, but then everybody else can see them too. So.
Paralini says she has a Sheesham wood made from barnwood furniture.
Barnwood, yeah, that's really popular. You can just sell pieces of that around here, not for people to work with. That's that barnwood. You can sell it by itself around here. And Cajun and Justin, they're talking here in the dog parking. What's the closest one, Johnny? Hey, Mark and hey, Angie. Good to see you here. See if I got a microphone on there. Is my microphone too loud, or is it about right?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Because I tend to talk pretty loud. I didn't know if.
So I don't know if you remember that last locker. We had that silver certificate, that $1 bill.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say too much about it. We'll let you everybody see in the video. And then we had that old bill too. That God, I can't. It was an oversized bill. I think it was 1886 or something like that.
Was it a gold certificate or a silver
I
certificate?
don't know if that was. I think the dollar bill was, but I don't know if that older bill that was the 1800s, if it was or not. I have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, you might really have something.
I'm not going to say anything. Just see in the video. I was going to work something out, but
yeah. Hey, there's I wanted to say Craig.
land shark picker. How you doing?
Yeah, Craig, the land shark picker. Yeah, Johnny, they go to one in Connecticut. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of this is kind of what we do here. We throw in some clips and we laugh about it. I'm going to show you. I don't think I showed this clip, but in storage units, you tend to find gold occasionally, and that's what I target. But here's what you don't really find very often. And I made a clip of finding this. It was last year, I guess. This is what you don't find very often in a storage unit. And I'm going to show you, and it's good. Oh! Have you ever found a wallet with cash in it in a storage unit?
Probably not as much as you found right there.
It was like $120 in there. And that's the first time I'd ever found anything as significant, in a wallet.
What's the most cash you found in a locker?
Well, it was about $500, but it wasn't in paper. It was in coins. It was at a U-Haul auction, a U-Haul storage auction. And it was one of those water bottles. And it had a bunch of coins in it.
Yeah, we found close to $300 in cash one time. It was in an envelope.
Yeah, that's sweet when you do that. It's like instant money, like it boom.
Yeah, I think we only paid $200 for the locker. So
that's even better, man. I mean, cash is my second favorite thing to find, man. No doubt about it. Let's see here. Let me get caught up with this. I'm getting a little bit better at this. Not good yet. I'm still failing, but I'm getting better. Alert, everyone I missed in the chat. Yeah, Johnny. Oh, yes. Or Angie, that's something you don't find in a storage unit very often. Sometimes you'll find a loose $2 bill or tell them what you found, Glenn. They're probably tired of hearing what I find. Let's see what you found.
Well, I don't know if you ever find a gift card, or not gift cards, but birthday cards or anything like that. Look in them, because for a long time we'd find them, there'd be nothing in them, and then one time we found like 4 or 5 cards, and each one of them had $2 bills in them. Yeah,
you got to look in those things.
Yeah,
I found gift cards for up to $100 before.
Yeah.
I found 5 or 10, but I found every denomination bill you can find in current cash in a storage unit at one time. The one time I found a $100 bill twice. One time in a Bible, when in that Star Wars unit.
Oh yeah.
And another time I bought a locker that had this swivel barrel chair. And it was a really sweet looking chair, but somebody had taken a knife and just slit the back of it, about a 18-inch slit in the back of it, or maybe a little less than that. And so I thought, well, that's a shame. So I took the chair and I threw it, and then something flew out of it, and I'll be damned if it wasn't a $100 bill. And my theory here is they had a lot of money hidden in the back of that chair, and they took it out.
You have to cut.
No one got hung up in it.
You have to check mattresses that might have slits cut in them. I mean, you don't ever know. Yeah. Justin said he found a plastic water bottle with about $50 in it one time.
Yeah, I mean, these people do tend to store stuff like that, and you can find, and then you really need to kind of look through the coins, because you can find silver and some rare dates too.
Parolini said, look in books too. I think we found some cash in books before.
Yeah, I found a $20 bill in a little paperback called The Catcher in the Rye. I found a $20 bill. It was well, actually, there was $21 in there. There was a 1 and a 20. There was a $21 paperback.
Justin said he found $300 in a socket set at an estate sale.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Parolini,
great, man.
Parolini said even clothes, you find them in pockets. Well, that's a funny story. We went to a estate sale one time, and me and Joy were looking through some clothes, and she's just sticking her hands in the pockets, and she found like $2 or $3 in the pocket, and she said, well, I better go tell him. I said, hell, just put it in your pocket. And then we started putting our hands in some of the other jacket pockets that were in the closet, and I found a $20 bill in one of them.
Yeah, I found things in pocket. I go through the pockets too, and I found a pair of jeans one time, just an old raggedy pair of jeans, and I looked in the pocket, and there was a man's wedding ring.
Oh yeah,
it's like he went out on the town, took his wedding ring off, kind of thing. Had
it
it
in
in his pocket.
Yeah, the other thing you have to look for, if you find dressers that are roached, that you're going to throw away, be sure you pull the drawers out, because we found envelopes before that are taped on the bottom of the drawers.
Yeah, I'm doing that too. I'm going to show you something. This is heavy. Dang God. This is just from storage units the last year. Look at this.
Oh yeah. Is that all pennies, or is there?
No,
dimes?
it's everything. It's like quarters.
Oh
yeah. I mean, it's full of.
You probably got about 50 pounds right there.
Yeah, and there's even a winning lottery ticket in there. It's only a few dollars, but that I got to put it down. It's freaking heavy.
We've got a 5-gallon jug that's about half full of pennies right now.
Well, pennies are worth about 3 cents a piece.
Yeah, we saw
the older ones from '82, I believe. The ones that are more copper. I think the newer ones they're like zinc, and I don't remember the exact compounds of them.
Yeah, I don't even know why they make them anymore. They said it cost 2 cents to make a penny. So I mean,
yeah, I don't think they really need to be doing pennies anymore. They're just rounded off to a nickel anymore. You know.
Well, Canada did away with it. They don't use pennies anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. There we go. So I normally get out on a Sunday, before the show, and I get out there and I play basketball and do this and that, get ready for whatever, and just too nasty today. But it is a nice day other than the drizzling. I love it. Yeah, here we go. I want to show you something funny. You want to see something funny? I don't know if you've seen this or not, but you remember back when I did that tube of terror challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had some of those tube of terror nuts left over because Jay didn't finish his. He ate 6 of them, and he did a good job, because but my son was here and tried one. Check it out. My son Kevin here, Kevin Stacker Jr. just tried the tube of terror nut with his lunch, and I'm going to ask him now, what do you think about these Johnny Scoville?
It's hot.
It's You need something else to drink?
Oh shit.
Think about eating 34 of them.
No way.
If you eat food, it'll help. You coat your stomach.
It was getting worse.
Let him eat. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to sorry. Well, anyway, I'm going to get out of his face. I just Can you look at the camera? Woo! Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, that was just one of those suckers, man. Oh, man. A penny at a time, it all spent. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking about doing is rather than cashing all those coins in, I might just keep them, man. I don't know what's going to happen with everywhere you go. There's always shortages. It's please give us coins. We need coins. So I don't know if I should cash them in or not. That must have been exciting. Yes, everything.
Carolini said she found $55 in a parking lot one time.
Oh wow, that's awesome, man. Here we go. Same sale with the socket set. We were set to buy a Bluebird bus for $3,000 and everything inside. Task was too hard for the team at the moment. Needless to say, $20K in cash in a box. Oh wow, man. Wow. I don't know what to say there. Going through the coins, maybe some rare. Well, yeah. I really need to look through those. I just haven't had time here. I've had time. I'm just saying that because it's a good excuse. It fits. I'll do it. My kids roll them. I ain't paying for coins. Well, yeah, if you got kids to roll them, why not? You know?
Yeah. Kids, grandkids.
Mm-hmm. I don't have that kind of luck. Sometimes you can force your luck.
Yeah.
You know, I think with storage units, it's a numbers game. And so the more units you buy, the less your odds of finding something really good. You know, each time you buy one, it just reduces the odds. And I've always said it's a numbers game.
It is.
Justin says, I've had more harder ones than that. Is that what she said? We're going to have to expound on that. I was thinking that was a setup to that's what she said. If my wait a minute, here we go. If my dishwasher breaks, I'll make her roll them too. There you go. Roll them up and buy another dishwasher.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. There I am. Rock me like a hurricane. All right, here we go. It's time to entertain the masses here, Glenn.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Now, going back 1 year today, not 1 year today, 1 year this month, I bought my favorite one item in a storage unit. Have you ever bought a storage unit with just one item in it?
No, I don't think so. No.
Well, I did, and I'm going to show you. I'll show you. It's got two clips to it. Here I am purchasing what I considered one of the greatest of all time. All right. Let's go. Muhammad Ali. Yes! Boom! I got it for $640. We just made the best buy I've ever made. We'll see. Okay, y'all. This is what we got last week. Let's see what we got this week. He's the greatest. Big man. Okay. What can we pull off this week? Okay. That is my favorite one item purchase ever. That's going to go into a museum.
Yeah, you didn't have that too long, did you, before you sold it?
I had it a couple months, and I
Yeah.
had to keep it in the storage unit at first because I couldn't move it myself. It took 4 people, and then I even helped them push it up the ramp. But I sold him for $1,200 right out of the storage unit. So I bought the guy in the storage unit for $640 and sold it for $1,200. Didn't even have to move it. So that was one of my favorite sales because it's going into a museum, and I can actually say I found an item that went into a museum. So that's kind of cool.
Parolini said, "Why would anybody leave that?"
I'm pretty sure they just couldn't move it.
Yeah,
Maybe they didn't have the money to.
I mean, it goes the same thing when you find lockers that have good things in it, have money or any valuables or anything like that. You get people that get on drugs, people go to jail, and different things. People pass away, and family members don't want to deal with the, making the payments on the storage unit.
Especially some of the younger people now have just
Don't have
a clue.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care.
They don't care at all.
What I've found out, Mark, is this young generation, all they want is new. They don't anything antique or old. A lot of them don't care anything about. They don't appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that'll change in the future, but hey, that's another whole discussion.
Yeah.
And why would anybody, that's like Glenn just said, there's a lot of reasons people, they go broke, they get on drugs, they get arrested, they're in jail, they die. Vast plethora of things.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this once before. We bought a locker one time. It belonged to a guy who was a teacher at a college, and we started going through his paperwork, and he had got divorced, went to jail for drunk driving, lost his home, and we bought all 3 of his lockers that he had. I mean, it was his whole household, clothes, furniture, kitchen, everything.
That's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin's got a pretty good story up there we showed, but 20,000. Oh my God. Hey, semi-free. He's semi-free. Well, we're going for the whole thing. Go America. That's awesome. Here we go. I got 1 box out of the house, sold for 2,000-ish. Guy that got the rocks, I don't know, probably 200 totes, box is full. Oh my God.
I'd hate to move 200 totes of rocks.
It depended on how much they're worth, though.
Yeah, they're worth money.
You'd be surprised how you'd be energized if it weighed a ton and worth a lot of money,
Yeah.
Yeah, here she said it. This younger generation doesn't care about stuff. Well, it's not that they don't. They were conditioned that way. And I think there's a lot more going on than we can really get into deep on YouTube.
Yeah.
But that's why I post all my videos here on YouTube, and YouTube's my main platform. But I also put all of my videos on Rumble too. And I'm growing slowly, but I'm growing on Rumble as well. On Rumble, you can talk about current events. Whereas YouTube, if you start doing that, you can get don't like you. Don't like you. Oh, you said this? We'll put you in there. Nobody will find your videos.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 30 subs last night. No. I'm taking 40 of them. Yeah, that happens too. Yeah. Here's Justin again. I love your interaction today, Justin. That's great, buddy. He said, I sold my number 1 in line of the estate sale for the box of rocks I got. I sold my number 1. Wait a minute. What do you think he's saying here?
I'm trying to figure it out. I sold my number 1 line of the estate sale for the box of rocks I got.
Sound like he sold something pretty good, made some good money is what I'm guessing here.
The guy was a gemstone miner and had a huge machine shop that extracted the gems.
Oh, wow. Can you imagine that, man? Oh, wow. Here we go. Something to consider is that people under 30 have been living with war after war. Yeah, and all of them were for, I'm going to say this, guys. All of those wars weren't for the betterment of our country. I'm going to drop it here in a second. I'm going to drop it right now. People are waking up, but I don't need to be the one to wake them up.
No.
They're going to find out soon enough that everything you've been told in your lifetime is a lie. And it's going to happen, isn't it, Glenn?
Yeah. Well, and you're not going to change some people's minds. I mean, they're conditioned to think a certain way, and I won't even,
syndrome.
Yeah, I'm not even going to get into conversations with people like that. It's just cause a big argument.
Yeah, I mean, some people aren't going to wake up until it's just beyond time to, and even then they won't. They'll live in their own little. Yeah.
Hey, Steven. How's it going, Steven?
Hey, Steven. Wait a minute. I just lost myself. Here. The guy was a gemstone. Oh, you just read that. The guy was a gemstone miner and had a huge machine shop. Good God. See, I'd love to get a locker. I'd love to get like a jeweler's locker and just start. I know Mike, Storage Auction Pirate, got one of those one time, and I know he kicked ass on that unit.
Yeah, Parolini says she has kids in their 30s and they have no interest in buying or flipping anything.
It's because it requires effort. But I say this:
well, it's hard. It's
you
hard
enjoy
work.
doing it. It's not any effort.
No, it's hard work. It's like we can bid on a locker. We'll get a locker sometime to be a large 20 by or 10 by 30, and Joey go, I don't know if we want to get it. It's a lot of hard work, but I don't mind it. The hard work doesn't bother me.
It can be a lot of hard fun too. If you start finding some good stuff, it's just going to be like, look at this. Yeah. What else are we going to find in all of this?
Yeah, we'll stay up till 10, 11 o'clock at night just going through the tubs,
Oh, yeah. And then you've got more later to look through.
Yeah, and you're like, God, I'm getting tired. I need to go to sleep so I don't overlook anything.
Yeah. Telegram is also free. Yeah. I haven't really looked into that, but I do put all my videos on YouTube and Rumble. So if anybody gets on Rumble, please subscribe to the Sarcastic Storage Stacker on Rumble.
Yeah, we're going to have to look into that.
Yeah, I just don't like keeping all of my eggs in one basket. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because YouTube can take it all away if they don't like you.
Right.
So I'm trying to replicate my channel on Rumble. It's going to take years.
Oh, yeah.
That's what this did, Yeah, that's sad. It's just they've been conditioned that way, and you can blame a lot of things on it. Mostly people being asleep at the wheel and letting whoever take over.
Yeah, yeah.
It all starts at the local level. People need to get involved in their local elections, and you start from the ground up, but we won't get into that. Yeah. Nobody wants to talk about that on here. Everyone thought they were rocks. Yeah. There's a good chance if somebody saves some rocks in a storage unit, there's probably a good chance there's a good reason for it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pearl Nanny says, I love the flea markets flipping. They found it boring. God, I can't really say. Now, I know we sold a lot of stuff at flea markets, but I've never been to one. Because when I was doing videos with Icy Profits, we'd load his trailer up and he'd take that crap to the flea market and he'd bring me half the money. So I was like, okay, works for me.
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, I'm just now getting around to your. That's great. Oh, boy. I'm going to throw in another one here, Glenn. It's time. Okay. Let's see what we want to do here. Showed you that. All right. You saw that. All right. I like this one because it's short and sweet. And this is like if you go into a storage unit, if Justin's here, what do you think? Have you ever gone into a storage unit or whatever, and you looked into a box and said this?
Here's the treasures that are awaiting us now. Look at this pile of shit.
Yeah. Have you ever? Or have you ever started opening boxes and you felt like this? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, here's what I remember that I was telling you about that locker I bought. It's the one where I pushed that whole daggone tub of utensils and they're flying all over the place. This is what I found in that later. All right, guys. Yeah, this is that locker that I finished picking out yesterday. It was terrible. But I've been going through the first tub here. All kind of little bitty gadgets. But I found this. This, I didn't even think anything about it. But this watch, it's a Hamilton. It passed the test at 10 karat. So this is a 10 karat gold watch. It doesn't work. But the scrap on this, are you ready? $1,300 at 10 karat. It's at 58% of the total weight of the watch. I've got to get this thing open. It's past it at 10 karat, but I'm looking at over $1,000 profit on this unit that I thought was the worst unit I had bought in quite some time. Wow. So I'm going to get this opened and then I'll get back to you. This is exciting. I haven't even been through the rest of this yet. I just looked over the top when I was in that unit. I didn't expect to find anything like this. Look at that. $1,300, guys. Holy crap. You gotta sift these units out, man. It's so heavy. Look at that. I'm excited. That's why you just don't give up, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good example. Not to overlook anything. Go through it real good.
Yeah, I mean, I could have just said, well, this unit sucks and donated all of it, and that would have gone up there. And I donate a lot up there, but I don't give that away.
No.
Yeah, here's see what Pernini's saying. Of course. Oh, shit, it just jumped. Daggone it. Now I know what Larry means when it jumps. Of course, I don't do that anymore. It's not the work. That's the problem. They just aren't into it.
Fart sack Jack's on.
Hey, Fart Sack. Yes. Hey, Fart Sack Jack. Yes, young people are awake and aware of the lies and are not materialistic. The cost of rent or to buy a home is astronomically out of their reach. Right now, it is hard. I don't know how people do it right now.
Yeah.
Our electric bill, like normally it was like $125 a month in the winter. You know what it was this past 2 months? $257 and $199.
Oh yeah. Well, that along with everything else, food prices and gas prices, you know.
Yeah, I'm lucky to be older because when I was growing up, what we did, we bought an old crappy rundown house and we lived in it for a while, and then we sold it and we ended up buying the one we live in now. We paid cash for it because we made it from the sale of our other home.
Right.
We just lived in we fixed it up a little bit, but nowadays that just doesn't work.
No.
So I guess I'm glad I'm older. Yeah, he said it right here. You got to go through these things with a fine tooth comb. Sometimes people leave things they don't even know that were in there. You know, or they forgot they were in there. So, you know, it could have got mixed with a bunch of junk. So what he's saying is very true. There he is, the fart sack Jack. I was thinking if the fart sack Jack and Bumcrack Picker did a live, that'd be pretty good. Karen's a Karen. Yeah. Everybody knows what you mean there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. Thanks for the view. You ain't bullshitting. Sup? Here we go. My house is appraised at $430K, but I know I'm in a realistic world. It's only worth $350 tops. Bubble is going to pop. Yeah, and here's another thing to consider. What is our money really worth?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I've tried to convert most of my paper into metals. You know, that's the way I'm trying to fight it, because I mean the bubble will burst, well, just like what he said. So I don't have any financial advice, because I'm not able to give. I can just tell you what I do, and I protect a big portion of what I have with metals. Just it's what I do. I'm down to do a live with anyone. I hear you, fart sack. Cars are out of reach. Well, the problem is, Pearline, with just trying to find one you want. I've been looking for a van like they got on American Pickers. You know, one of those big. Yeah. What kind is that? Do you know what?
I think they got a Ford. God, I think it's a Ford now. They used to have a Mercedes, and then I think they switched to Ford.
Yeah, I'd really like to get one of those. That's more of a want than a need, though.
Yeah,
because I can get by doing with what I'm doing, you know. So I mean, I'd have to find a good deal on it, and right now you're not going to find a good deal on one.
No, the price, whatever your car was worth 6 months or a year ago, it's double that now.
Yeah. So I'm just going to take care of my van. I'm going to get some new tires for it and get the brakes done and all that stuff. Take care of it.
Yeah.
Well, Justin, here's the thing. You got a home to live in. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
So there it is. You got, you know, that's why I love the fact that I've been living here for 33 years. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm just, anytime we want something, we just add it on, you know, instead of trying to go out and finding something somewhere else. We got our whole infrastructure built here for moving storage units. I could never replicate it again. And not at this point in my career. You see what I'm saying? Jeep prices have doubled, went from 25 to 40. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Isn't that crazy?
That is ridiculous.
About 30 years ago, Mark, I bought a 64 Ford Fairlane, and the guy I bought it from, he said his dad bought it brand new in 1964 or 63 and paid $1,200 for it then.
Wow. Well, I go back to the first car I ever bought. I paid $25 for it. It was a 52 Chevy. And then I sold it for 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, this is an important post. I will never have a vehicle payment, never have. My money is getting saved. I won't let it. Yes. Here's the thing, the big hook that they get you. The system gets you deeply in debt, and it keeps you that way if you let it. So I think what helped me get to the retirement, we just paid off. We didn't carry debt. We didn't use credit cards. Well, after we did at first, but then we got rid of them, and then we got our debt paid off, and that's allowed us so much more by not having debt. Debt kills your ability to do things. Yes.
Yeah, Justin's talking about the price hike of everything's killing the small business owners.
Yeah, they did their best to do that from the
Yeah.
top.
Well, that's what they want, you know.
They wanted to do that. They're trying to usher in this new world order crap. I don't want any part of it. And
No.
people are standing up all over the globe saying no.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a long fight, but we're going to win. But it's going to be a mess.
Yeah, I'm not going to play into it. You know.
No, I haven't played into this whole thing from the beginning. I haven't played into it. I didn't buy into any of their BS. And look what they've done to gas. A year and a half ago, we had gas for what, $1.50, $1.80 a gallon? Okay, everybody should be really thrilled now that it's
well, you know, they're wanting to get rid of all the combustible engine vehicles and get electric, but you know, it was like Trump said, well, you know, you start doing that, you got it. What are the pollution you're putting in the air to make the batteries?
You got to create the electricity.
That's right. And then you got to get rid of the batteries when they go dead. I mean, who the hell can afford to buy 8 batteries to put back in a car when they all go dead?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can go in and read what they wanted to do. There was a thing called Agenda 21, and they sit there and tell people what they're going to do. And without getting my channel in trouble, oh, how do I do this? I don't know if I can or not.
Nah.
I think people know what's going on. A lot of people are starting to admit it to themselves, but I don't know how much I can really say on here. I could pay cash outright, but I'm not wanting to fork out the money as I did with my diesel. Yeah, I mean, you can usually get better deals when you have cash. You know, people, you know, cash speaks. You know, when you go in there and you don't need any financing and all that crap.
Yeah.
I went to the mall. Almost half of the stores are not open. Every store, yeah. I think that's been done by design, but I think it's going to change. I really do.
Well, Justin says cars can run on water. Well, that's what the first cars, a lot of people don't know that they did. They were steam engines.
Stanley steamers.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's another thing, guys. Nikola Tesla invented free electricity for the world. The technology is there now. But that doesn't pay off for the elites, does it?
No.
They're having some trouble now. It's going to get good, guys.
Harry just jumped on, Mark.
Cars.
Hey,
Harry. I love watching Harry's videos.
I do too.
Every time I get a notification, I go right over there. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, Harry's got a video up. I got to see what he's got. I always love finding things at a storage unit that he likes to pick up because I can show him. Look what I got. Harry. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, they took him out because he had the answers.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, that's so.
Did you see that? What Jack Sack's 5-year plan is?
My 5-year plan is to be in the woods, fenced in within stay away signs, some chickens, and a couple gardens in my piece. Maybe a couple of cannons and an AK-47 too.
Yeah.
You don't want to forget that. Maybe it'll do better than this little pea shooter right here from the 1600s, but you don't want to miss. Say, oh, sorry, Mr. Bear. Stop, I got to reload. You know, can you imagine? You don't want to miss.
Harry said he just left the Goodwill store with a big smile on his face.
I actually just left the Goodwill with a big smile. I can't believe what I just picked up. How much did she charge, Harry? Congrats, man. No, I'm just I guess he can't tell us because he's going to do a video on that, so we got to watch the video, and that's cool, man. Yeah, make sure you set your notifications, everybody.
Card Shop Reality is on.
Oh, okay. Kind of like Renault made battery cars how many years ago? Yeah, here she is. Thumbs up, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. It's actually afternoon here now, but yeah, I don't know where you're at. We got people that watch this from United Kingdom, and they're like 5 hours away, from us. 5 hours? I think it's right. Maybe a couple back. Yes. Yeah, without them, you're kind of screwed, aren't you?
Hey, did you see that video where Harry had that but I think it was a Buzz Lightyear like a little car?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, the Buzz Lightyear. He paid what, $10 for it or something like that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to get in it and ride it down the hill. He said he was going to, I think.
We got to see. I won't miss that. Hi, Sadie. She's howling at me. It's all right. You can howl all you want. You can howl. Let's see what we got here. She says, she, I don't know your name. I'm sorry. If you could. I try to remember everybody's name, but it's hard.
Shadow Woman's on.
Oh. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you here. That's great, man. Since you're here, Rhonda, let's show another funny clip. Maybe I can find something that she'd be like, oh my God. Did he do that? I don't know. Did I? Let's see. All right. Everybody loves this clip. I don't think they're sick of this yet. Here we go. You don't want to be like this jackass right here.
Hey, lard ass!
Shut the hell up. Lard ass. He's an idiot. You know what? You are an idiot.
Mine now, doll. Now sit back and learn from the master.
That was spontaneous, man. I flipped the table and I had a laptop sitting on it. Did you notice that? I flipped the damn table. Just as spontaneous.
What happened to Chucky? Did you end up burying him or?
I sold Chucky. Finally, I just decided to go find another one. He was an asshole. I sold him. I got $80 for him.
Oh, that's cool.
The guy was a jerk. Seriously. So I'm looking for him again. I want to find another one. That one was good, though. Got some good use out of that one. Yeah. No problem. The warden in the house. Uh-oh. I think his wife's home. That's what they some people call the wife the warden. Oh, here we go. Broke the laptop dedicated to the video. Yeah. Here, let's see if I've got something related to that. Oh, here. Have you ever done this, Justin? Or Glenn or anybody in the chat? If you've digging out a storage unit and it's not going very well.
It stinks. It stinks.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm not the only one that's done that.
No, it's happened a few times.
Oh, God. And this one's always worthy of another one. Sorry, if you don't want to hear the bad language, hit your mute button.
Come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Pipe.
Now you're the Pied Piper, motherfucker. Now you're the Pied Piper. Or let's just say you've got all this anticipation because you've got this gun safe you paid a lot of money to look into, okay? You paid $800 for a storage, a 10 by 10. Now it's packed with stuff, but you paid $800. You've got it home because you can hear it rattling and rattling inside. Y'all ready for what can happen? Here we go. So let's see what's in the safe. I haven't given up yet, folks. No. Oh my God. It's the shelves. It was the freaking shelves. They never put it together. I heard all that rolling around in the bottom, and my thought was there was some revolvers down there.
Yeah.
Or one or two, maybe. I don't know. And that's what happened.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
Perlini, I've got good news on that front. That laptop survived, and I sold it. Did you hear that, Justin? I sold it. Dog parking. Mark Kretzker calls me the warden. Oh, okay. I thought he was, a lot of times people will call their spouse the warden or their, cool though. I'm surprised Chucky did not meet you two pals, Smith and West. Yeah. I think I would have shot $80 though. I think I did get $80 for it. I would have made a good skit, but I can't shoot that around here unless somebody breaks in. Then it's open territory, man. You can fire away. More like, oh my God, I'm out. Yeah, well, hi, Sadie. Hell, that's effing great. Yeah. But oh yeah, I love safes. I've kept all the gun safes that I've ever bought in a storage unit. I think I sold one. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gun safes. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's one. There's 2. There's 3 with a calendar on it. And there's a couple back there. Just all kind of stuff. Everything you see is from a storage unit. Oh.
Do you have them all full, Mark?
They're all full too. All full of guns. So I'd take this over there, but it's not long enough. I'll have to, in another show, I'll try to, maybe I can get one of those extender cords for it. And I'll show everybody all the guns. I've kept all the guns other than a few. I sold my son a handgun for protection. When all this crap went down, he needed something to go out on the job with.
Yeah.
And I sold 122 because I got, you can get a lot of those regular 22s. But all the rest of the higher caliber, I've kept all of those. Remember that? Yeah, that was bummed out, man. Here I'm opening this thing on camera and it was a fail. So when I get those, I just go ahead and make a video about the failing. People want to see a good fail too, because it could happen to them. Arizona and New Mexico are still, yeah, they just need to quit selling it to the Chinese. I'm serious. Hey, John. That's literally posted on every house sign in Jamaica. We have no trespassing. They have home is protected by Smith and Wesson. Yeah, we got one of those signs on our front door, and we got a big camera above it. And yeah, you are the star when you come here. So I don't mind doing porch pickups. I mean, I think they're great. I don't have to do shipping. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
A lot of the work that resellers have to do is organizing their shipping and dealing with that crap. I
Yeah.
don't have to mess with it. So I'm showing people another system. You've got a system you run, you know, and everybody just feel free to ask any story. Hey, I haven't asked that question today. Who here that has not bought a storage unit is not thinking about buying a storage unit? Because you've got people here that are going to help you if you do. I won't be going to Sark. You be safe here. You don't have to worry here, Perlini. Yeah, well, you're right about that, Justin. I mean, if you're doing eBay and you don't ship, you're defeating the purpose of eBay.
Yeah, we've got a person we sell some of the more valuable items that would be eBay. Joy used to do it, but we found somebody that'd buy it from us, and they eBay it themselves and then give us a cut. So it's a lot easier that way.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the funniest thing. This is slightly political, but not. But I was watching Ron DeSantis in Florida. You know, the Florida governor. He's great. I mean, I love this guy. But he was doing a news conference yesterday, and he had these people standing up behind him, and they were wearing these masks on their face. He came up to the podium and he said, "Would you all please just take off those stupid masks? Those are political theater." And they were like,
yeah, I saw that. I started laughing when I seen that.
He said, "That's political theater." And I said, "That's what I've been telling people for 2 years." I never did buy into that. I didn't wear them. I didn't do any of that. I didn't do this with I didn't do any of that stuff.
I know people that have gotten a shot and they still caught COVID. So,
yeah, I don't know if I could say that.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be on candid camera. Yeah, but here's the difference, Perlini. You're not going to be on the show candid camera. Remember that one? We just do that for our own protection. That doesn't go anywhere past. You know, we kind of go over each loop of video. I mean, we don't save any of that stuff. That's just if somebody came here and they ripped me off or ripped us off, we'd have proof of it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Uncle does it the same way. Sub out the work for. Yeah, make it easy on yourself. You know, if you've got a few extra bucks, you know, just make it easy on yourself. Let the money work for you a little bit, kind of. That's my theory. Do the best you can to make it easy on yourself. I have not worn a mask since stepping off a plane. Yeah, you know what? And in the beginning of all this, they were saying, well, you don't have to worry about them on planes as much because they've got an auto filter system. And now they're still wanting people to do that on a plane.
Yeah.
It's all political theater.
And you see all these
people know that.
All these commercials, wash your hands and stay 6 feet apart. And I mentioned to Joy, I said, hell, isn't that always been the rule? I said, I've been doing that for, you know, almost 60 years, washing my hands and staying 6 feet away from people.
Yeah, you know, it's funny about that, though, when they mentioned 6 feet, because they've proven that you can transmit a virus up to 20-something feet. But I put it all together because the powers that we're fighting right now are satanic. And when they get together and doing their satanic things, they stand or set 6 feet apart. Just something to think about. Woo! Stacker, you've gone up. No, I'm just calling what I was saying. It's factoid. Let's lighten this mood up a little bit. What do you say? What do we want? Funny? Let's go oh, here we go. No, I'm not going to do that one. Oh, here's one. Here's a quick one for Justin.
How about this crap?
Wait a minute. I got a better one. Wait a minute. I got to take this comb. Yeah, see, I forgot to do that. Oh, my God. Hang on. One more time.
This crap.
Have you ever done that?
How about this crap?
Yeah, I've thrown a few things like that.
I know I've got another one. Where is it? Oh, I gotta find it. You gotta see this. Oh, come on. Oh, I know it's here. Oh, what? What'd you? That's Sadie. Wait a minute, here it is. Oh, I showed you that one. I showed you that one. Okay, I've done that. I'll have some new ones for next time. Trying to integrate that into the show where we'll have like little clips here and there, but I'll try not to play the same ones over and over. I just got a couple that to just make me laugh, you know. Oh, futon guy could have lost his car door. Yeah, I don't know if Justin saw this. I'm going to show futon guy. Y'all want to see futon guy?
Yeah, let's see it again.
Okay, and we got a little bit more time. We can go with. I'll find it. Here it is.
This dude's trying to get that free futon we set out.
I'm not convinced that guy made it home, really.
Not with just one, probably did with one less car door.
Can you imagine that? What if he had to go down the freeway like that? I mean, really? Let's see what Justin's saying here. No, that way 100% works. He's done it like you guys forever. Built it to a whole building with dealers and has a huge sort room, pretty large scale for one guy. Who is that? It sounds like he's got a real good operation going. Sadie. There's my kitty. There she is. There's my kitty. Only got 5 of them. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, I'm falling behind in the comment. Perlini says she's never tossed a tub like that, but she felt like it. But she just didn't want to clean it up. You know, Perlini, sometimes you just got to take one for the team. You got to do it for the video, is what I'm saying. Sometimes you just got to do it for the video. Yeah, we all love our cat. I love cats, man. I love them. Yes, King George, you can certainly, Terry, you can certainly share your channel. You share everybody's channel on there. That's what we want to do. Anybody and if you need a wrench I know you, I'll give you a wrench. Feel free to share your channel. And if you don't have a wrench, just ask me and I can do that on here. I got other window open. We can go a few more minutes here. We're usually go an hour and a half, but I fell behind in the comments. and we'll see what happens. Free shipping, food. Yeah. Yeah. I said it out. I knew somebody'd take it. But he was determined. Yes.
He was determined to get it.
Angie says, I did too. I thought it was so funny. I made a video out of it. So.
How long did it take you to get that loaded up, Mark?
I'd say 20 minutes. Because he had to take the daggone legs off of it because he couldn't get it in the car, and then he still couldn't get it in the car. So he thought, well, and why did he put it in on the side of the road? Why didn't he put it in on the side where people weren't driving by?
Yeah, you would think.
I mean, isn't it the same on each side?
Yeah.
I don't know what went on with that. I'd love to be able to do a follow-up on that, but I don't know where in the hell he went after that. I didn't hear anything about it, so. Hi, everyone. Trying to get to 200 subs. Yeah, subscribe to Terry here. If you guys, I think if you've got a wrench, you can just right-click on the 3 dots next to her name and go to her channel. And you can subscribe like that. What are you doing? Here, have a bowl of food right here. I keep a bowl of food right there next to me. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he did. He had an open door policy. Nice. See, candid camera. I think we got Perlini afraid of cameras today. That's okay. We don't have the camera on you, Perlini. No cats here. We have adopted neighbors' cats, which I fear for them crossing. Oh, yeah. You don't want cats doing that.
No.
Oh, here you go. There you go, Terry. You got one. And while you're at it, guys, let's don't forget about our guest here. And I'm going to drop the link for Storage Bandits. I got to go over here and grab the link.
Yeah, we have a new video coming out. A new video coming out today, so everybody stay tuned.
Definitely. Click the bell for notifications. Going to the bottom of my page. Oh, you've got a few more subs. We'll get one more and you go over 160.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to draw. All right, I got a copy, paste, and there is the Storage Bandits. I've been following the Storage Bandits. Well, he was Locker Finds at first, and been following him since he started.
Yeah.
I think you started commenting on my videos, and I found you like that.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm going to queue up something to, when we do end, I'll have an outro. And by this time next week, I'll either have a locker or some new clips, and we'll have a new game plan for our next live. Maybe you and me, Glenn, could have a third guest on at some point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just as just a special guest for that day. You and I do the show regular. I'm just talking about having a. I've got the free version of StreamYard right now. I can have up to 6 on here.
Yeah.
And just doing it once a week, I've got plenty of. They give you 10 free hours a month, I believe. So we only use up 6 to 8 of them. So.
So did you enjoy the Greek wedding we had last video?
Oh yeah, I loved it, and I'm glad you brought that up because people think, "Why are you doing that, Stacker?" Well, here. Let me show you. Let me I'm going to remember this time to take the comment off the screen. Then I go over to here. I'm starting to learn how to do this. All right, now I lost my place. All right. I'm going to find you. Here it is. Now, everybody in the chat, this is what you do if you get sick and tired of getting glassware that you can't sell in a storage unit, okay? This is frustration. You ready?
This is nice. It's a unique collection. You know what's so unique about it? That you can break it and it doesn't cost you anything. Look at that crap. And this bowl, you know what that'll get you? Nothing! But this is nice. It's a unique collection. You know what's so unique about it? That you can break it and it doesn't cost you anything. Look at that crap. And this bowl, you know what that'll get you? Nothing! Nothing! Oh, isn't that sweet?
I'm going to have to do another one of those. Everybody's seen that one.
Hey, I want to say thanks to Card Shop Reality. They just subscribed to us.
Oh, cool, man. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Anyone in the chat, ask storage bandits, Glenn Joy, or sarcastic stacker. Oh, you wrote that, didn't you? I wrote that. Oh, these were some questions I had. That's not what I'm looking for. God. Subscriber number 160. There you go. I'm going to make sure I'm subscribed to you, Card Shop.
Yeah, us too. We'll do that.
I'm going to do it after the live. We got a few more minutes, I reckon. Yeah. Glad I could entertain today, Angie. You get nothing. Zip. Zilch. All right. Here's a single. If you get a keyboard that's old school and you know it ain't worth a damn, here you go. Goose egg. That's how that boy. I did that just out of nowhere. That was back in 2019. I think people enjoy the frustration videos when you get into a storage unit and you're having a bad storage unit.
Sure, they relate to it.
Yeah, and real quick, let me take this daggone. I do that all the time. Take that off the screen. Then I go back and I've lost it. No, here it is. I got it. Garbage can. Yeah, that's good and convenient because you could stick the whole unit in there. I left a comment on the screen. Where is that at? I can't find it. Oh, no. Oh, here it is. Damn it. Excuse me. I've already been. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Show them your NFL football kicker tryout during storage unit. Oh, you want to see that? Yeah, well, here we go then. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Oh, you guys are going to want to see this. Coffee's still hot, by the way. All right. I'm still looking. Okay. Don't give up. Never give up. While I'm looking.
Here's the treasures that are awaiting us now. Look at this pile of shit.
Okay, that's not it. Yeah, here it is. This is the one she wants to see, and I'm proud to bring it to you. Now look at what you did.
Oh, what is that? A plunger?
What the hell? Damn it. What's going on in here? Where's the money? Oh, good.
look at what you did. Oh, God. How about this? Wouldn't you really like to have this? Wouldn't you? You just got to get back on the horse. Oh, God damn it. Now look at what you did. Gunning out my ears ringing. Look at this. Tired of looking at crap. What do you think we can get for this?
We didn't get anything for that. You know what we sold out of that unit? Zip. Zilch. Nothing. Here's what we did that day. You ready?
That's a bad storage unit.
That's what we did. It happens, guys.
Yeah, it does.
It happens. Let's see if I get caught up here. Then, not a she. Name's Ryan, but thanks. Okay, Ryan. Sorry, I did not know your channel name does not have a gender specific. Yeah, Ryan. Thank you. Mark is such a chill, laid back guy. Yeah, I am, Angie. What can I say? The kick was no good. No, I don't know, man. It had the distance. It had the distance. Would you charge $20 for that lampshade? I would have took $2 for that lampshade. Seriously, I would have taken $2. That would have put our sales total in that unit to 2. That unit sucked. That's back when we were just buying units willy-nilly. You know, it's for sale. Let's buy it.
Yeah.
Because there was both of us. We were on a rampage. We were buying 6. We were buying units. Some of them 6 at a time. It was crazy. All right, guys. It's getting later in the day. We're going to go ahead and finish the live for today. And I want to thank Glenn for being here again, and he's my co-host, and this is our regular gig now, and we're going to hopefully evolve this into the go-to storage auction channel in our community.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Mark.
I love it, Glenn, and I want to thank everybody that showed up today. I think part of the people that normally come are all down in Florida today.
Yeah,
you got a lot of people, a bunch of them they're doing their thing down there. After further review, the kick was good. 3 points and no money on the units. Yeah, that's pretty much close.
Yeah, and everybody stay tuned for our video that we have.
Yes, Storage Bandits is going to put a video out here in a little while, and I'm going to go into this outro, and I am going to say thank you again to everybody, and I will see you next time. I'll see you in the chats. Y'all have a great day. Love you guys. And thank you for coming in. Have a great rest of the day. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.